sexual reproduction in plants and human. We are going to see what is sexual reproduction. Reproduction which involves the production and fusion of gametes is called sexual reproduction. We are going to see first sexual reproduction in plants. The reproductive part in plants are flower, fruit, seeds. First we are going to start with flower. Structure of flower. Each flower is connected with the stem by a stalk called pedicel. The tip of the pedicel is bulged, and this portion, swollen portion of the tip of the pedicel is called thalamus. On the thalamus, 4 orals are being arranged. Already from 6th standard you have been studying the structure of flower. The outermost oral is calyx. It is made up of sepals. It is green in color, protective in function. Next oral is corolla. It is made up of petals. It is colorful to attract the insects. Ambitium, next oral is ambitium. It is the male reproductive part of the flower. It is made up of stamen. Each stamen consists of a filament and a sac-like structure called anther. Then gynoecium is female reproductive part of the flower. It is made up of carpels. Each carpel has stigma, style, ovary, ovule. Stigma, style, ovary and ovule. Okay, so these are the 4 orals seen in the flower. If the flower has both ambitium and gynoecium, the flower is said to be bisexual flower. Some flowers will be having only either ambitium or gynoecium. If they have only one essential oral, then those flowers are said to be unisexual flowers. If they have only ambitium, calyx, corolla, ambitium, it's a male flower. If it has calyx, corolla and gynoecium, it is female flower. Okay, so these are the 2 types of flowers, unisexual and bisexual flowers. Male flower, unisexual flower may be male or female flower. Okay, bisexual flower will have both ambitium and gynoecium. Now, the reproduction starts. The structure of the flower we have seen. Reproduction starts with 2 steps, pollination and fertilization. Okay, if you take this anther produces pollen grains. Okay, inside the pollen grain, the male gametes are being produced. If you take ovule, inside the ovule, the female gamete ovum is produced. So, I said sexual reproduction is fusion of male and female gametes. So, sperm should reach the egg nucleus and fertilization should take place. For that, the first process is pollination. Okay. Pollination. The next process is fertilization. Pollination. Pollination is the process of transfer of pollen grain from the anther to the stigma. Ambitium consists of stamen. It is made up of filaments and anther. Inside the anther, yellow color, dust-like particles are produced. They are nothing but pollen grains, and each pollen grain develops sperms. So this pollen grain should reach the stigma. Transfer of pollen grain from the anther to the stigma is called pollination. There are 2 types of pollination: self-pollination and cross-pollination. Suppose if the pollen grain from this flower, it transferred from this anther to stigma of the same flower, it is self-pollination. The pollen grains of this flower transfer the stigma of the another flower of the same species. It is called cross-pollination. Okay, so these are the 2 types of pollination. Then this pollination is induced by certain agents. Insects. Insects will sit on the flower to suck the nectar
as they are sitting, the leg of the insects will be having small hair-like structure. So the pollen grains will get attached with this legs. Then when the insect visits the flower, the next flower, or sits in the same flower near the stigma, the pollen grains are fallen on the stigma. So insect helps in pollination. Then water. The aquatic plants like Vallisneria. Vallisneria has two different types of plants, male plant and female plant. Male plant will be producing the inflorescence, male inflorescence. The male flower will get detached and they will float on the surface of the water. The female flower will be produced with a long stalk and it will be reaching the surface of the water. Then pollination takes place. After pollination, after fertilization, this will come down again. Here it will develop into fruit. This is water. And wind pollination. Some pollen grains are lightweight. They are taken by the wind from one flower to the other flower. If they happen to fall on the stigma of the same species, then the pollination takes place. So these are the agents of pollination. Okay, the next event in sexual reproduction is fertilization. So when the pollen grain reaches the stigma, the pollen grain germinates. The stigma will produce a sweet substance with a glucose which contains glucose. With the help of that, the pollen grain start germinating and form the pollen tube. And the pollen tube penetrates into the style and reaches the ovule. In the ovule, when it reaches the ovule, the pollen tube breaks and the sperms are shed into the embryo sac. In the embryo sac, the egg nucleus is there. So the sperm fuse with the egg nucleus. That is called fertilization. Fusion of male and female gamete is called fertilization. Then after this fertilization, post-fertilization takes place. So what happens after fertilization? The fertilization is over. The calyx, corolla, androecium. Sometimes the calyx persists. Then style, stigma, everything will shrunken and wither off. Then ovary will develop into fruit. Ovule will develop into seed. Then the integument, these are called integuments, developed into seed coat. And this, the other nucleus forms the endosperm, a nourishing tissue that develops into endosperm. So all these are the post-fertilization changes. See, now from flower, how the fruit is formed. Ovary develops into fruit, ovule develops into seed, integument develops into seed coat. Okay, so these are the post-fertilization changes. This is how a flower is transferred into fruit. And if you sow the seed will germinate into a new plant. So sexual reproduction in plants. Okay, next we are going to see sexual reproduction in human.
Sexual reproduction in human. In human, two parents are involved. In human beings, two individuals are involved. One is male, one is female, and the reproductive system also seen separately. Whereas the bisexual flower, both androecium and gynoecium in plants seen in same, or only androecium, only gynoecium like that. But here we are having two individuals involvement of the two individuals. The gametes are being produced in two different individuals. And first we are going to see the structure of the reproductive system in male. It consists of a pair of testes. The testes are kept in a sac-like structure called scrotal sacs to maintain the temperature which is suitable for production of sperm. These testes are made up of seminiferous tubules. The inner lining of the
viviparous tubules produce sperm. Sperm is the male gamete. Okay, and this sperm will get matured in this part, epididymis. This epididymis is connected with a sperm duct. The sperm duct is connected with urethra. So, testis produce sperms and epididymis stores sperms. Sperm duct transfers sperms to the urethra. Urethra transfers sperms to the exterior. Urethra is a common passage for urine and sperm for the in male. Okay? And if you take the structure of sperm, it is a male gamete. It has a head. The head has acrosome and a nucleus. It is connected with the middle piece. Middle piece contains mitochondria which gives energy for the sperm to move, and it has a tail for locomotion. So head, middle piece, tail are the three parts of the sperm. So the male gamete sperm is produced in the male reproductive system. Then female reproductive system. It consists of a pair of ovaries, a pair of oviduct. The oviduct fused with a sac-like structure called uterus. The uterus is connected with the tubular structure vagina. Okay. So the ovary is the main function of ovary is to produce ovum. Ovum is the female gamete. If you take the ovum, it has both sperm and ovum are unicellular. It has cytoplasm, nucleus, and zona, two layers, two membranes. It has zona pellucida and corolla radiata. This ovum, the production of ovum is induced by secretion of some hormones. Progesterone and estrogen are the two hormones which are responsible, female hormones, which are responsible for the production of ovum. Same way, testosterone. This Leydig cells present in the testis produce testosterone hormone. That testosterone is responsible for the production of sperm. So the ovary produces ovum, and the ovum is released into the oviduct. In the oviduct, it stays 12 to 24 hours alive. After that, it will become a dead cell. Okay. So when it reaches this oviduct, this uterine wall prepares for the fertilized embryo. Okay. So this production of ovum takes place once in 28 days. First 28 days, this ovum will be produced by this ovary. Next 28 days, this ovary will produce ovum. Like that alternatively they will produce ovum. Then, if when the ovum is stayed here within 24 hours, if the sperms reaches the fallopian tube, this oviduct is also called as fallopian tube. If it reaches the fallopian tube, the fertilization takes place. If the sperm fused with the ovum, fertilization takes place. This fertilized ovum will come and attach with this uterine wall. So zygote. After fertilization, it has become zygote. The zygote will get attached with the uterine wall, and it undergoes division, develops into a fetus. And for this development, it takes 285 days. 280 to 285 days. This period is called gestation period. And when the fetus is fully developed, the fetus is it is seen in the placenta. All these in higher classes you will be studying elaborately. Placenta, and it is connected with the mother through placental cord, and through that nourishment, blood supply, everything will be given to the fetus. When the fetus is fully developed, in our endocrine system, pituitary gland secretes a hormone called oxytocin. That oxytocin makes this uterine wall to contract. So, due to this contraction of the uterine wall, this fetus will come out through vagina. That is called childbirth. And this vagina serves as a birth canal. The function of vagina is birth canal. Okay. This is how the sexual reproduction takes place in
human beings. Okay, you have seen the structure of the male reproductive system, female reproductive system, and what they are producing with the help of what they are producing. The male gamete sperm, female gamete ovum. Then fertilization takes place. Then development of the embryo after the gestation period. After that, it is with the help of the hormone oxytocin, it is pushed out through vagina, birth canal. Okay, that is called childbirth. So with this, we are finishing sexual reproduction in human. With this, we are finishing this lesson on reproduction in plants and animals. Okay, bye.